Like I was saying before I got cut off, KKK really bad. Don't understand why. Hitler and what he did with the Nazis against the Jews, very bad. Don't understand why. Um, I mean, you could think of a bunch of people that we can talk about, and we don't understand why. Because it was just doesn't make sense how wrong it was. You know what I'm saying? But like the Black Lives Matter movement. First off, the simple fact that we have to say Black Lives Matter is just sad. That we have to say that. And another thing that people don't understand, it's not like the Black Lives Matter movement just started in 2016. The Black Lives Matter movement has been going on, I don't know, since the beginning of America. Like, can we stress that for a minute? Can we get that? But again, lack of understanding. And then, like I was saying earlier, it goes both ways. And another example of that is Trevor Noah couldn't understand where Tommy was coming from. You want to know why he can't? Because he didn't grow up that way. He doesn't feel the same way that she did. He didn't have the same experiences that she did. So, like, that's another thing, is our experiences are different. Our understanding of the world is different. Just everything is different. So we will never, ever truly understand each other. But we can try. And that's one thing we don't do. We don't try to understand each other. And I think that's the biggest problem of the lack of understanding, is that we don't try to understand. And that's why a lot of relationships don't work out, because we don't try to understand the other point of view. Because if we try to understand the point of view of someone else, bet you a lot of the problems and situations you have with people would work themselves out. Just saying. Just saying. If you try to understand, if you try to talk it out, and yes, you will argue about it, but this is what you got to do. You got to make sure that both parties can understand. And then you got to have, I feel like you also need another person there. You need like a mediator. You need someone in the middle who knows both of you very well, who won't favor or pick a side. You know what I'm saying? And then, but that's the thing, like, it'd be so cool. It would be so great for that to happen. I don't want to say cool, but it would be so great if we could have those moments. Because that's a lot of issues with relationships, with friendships, with businesses, that we don't have the understanding to help or further. That's what I was looking for. Further what we're doing. And that's life. I understand that, but I understand that. And we have to do that as people. Like I said, people won't understand the black experience because they're not black. I won't understand a woman experience because I'm not a woman. I won't understand what it's like to be Native American because I'm not Native American. I don't understand what the Jews went through with Hitler because I'm not a Jew. But you know what? Me and the Jews kind of have a similar understanding, because you know what? What happened with y'all, they're kind of doing with us. Me and Native Americans can have understanding, because you know what they did to y'all, they're kind of doing to us. Mexicans can have understanding with black people. That's why people get so confused. Why are black people, and I don't want to say Mexican, Latino, because the whole Latin culture gets mixed into being Mexican. That's not true. There's vastly different races of Latinos. But the whole Latino culture, they understand where they're coming from because they went through it too. See, and we all go through it. Muslims have gone through it. You know? Like, I would hate to be a Muslim. Like, when terrorist stuff happened, I would hate to be a Muslim. Because they coming after y'all. They understand why. But not all Muslims are like that. You know what I'm saying? And the Muslims are like, y'all not understanding who we are. Again, I got Muslim friends. I know they ain't bombing places. I know. But lack of understanding. It's what we have in this world, and that's what we deal with on a daily basis. I talk to people all the time. I deal with people all the time who have a lack of understanding. Understanding the person, understanding what they do, understanding where it could come from. I do it all the time with my creative process. Like, if I write something down, a lot of people think when I write something, it's from my own personal experiences. It's not most of the time. It's from other experiences, but I make it personal. If that makes sense. I take people's experiences and then I make it personal. I go to the mindset of, have I been through something similar to this? It's not my story, but it's theirs, and I'm going to make it sound personal when I write it, of course, because I'm writing it. But some people don't have that understanding like that. Again, it's cool, you know. It's just what it is. What it is. But it's okay not to know. It's okay to be ignorant. But if you're ignorant to it, go learn about it. Because there's a lot of stuff I'm ignorant to, and I'm constantly trying to gather information and knowledge about these things. Constantly. So that's what we all need to do. We all should go out and gather some knowledge and information. But, I mean, like I said, I can go on about this all day. I'm not. This is your boy X. But actually, before I sign off, leave comments, questions, things y'all want me to talk about. If you like the videos, whatever, share them with your friends. I don't care. Do what y'all do. If y'all don't want to watch them, I don't care. I'm still going to do them. I always say that. Hopefully y'all have a blessed day and a blessed week. This is your boy X signing off on another video. Salute.